So check it out. This super soft material, I'm gonna make Hawthorne out of this. This was actually part of a blanket. I pulled off this from the other side of it. This is a pair of pants, but look at how soft this is. So I'm also gonna use this on Hawthorne for his like back hair fluff stuff. This red super soft material, I'm just gonna cut it in half or whatever amount I need to make the wings. Then there's this shiny stuff that I'm gonna use for his horns. Right, I'm pretty exhausted. I've done a lot today despite having the flu. So I cut all of the pieces, as you can see. I kind of have them very badly laid out. Here's the head. This is the muzzle. This is the body. These, and one of the arms is already made. Those are the claw points for the fingers. So that's the base body. After that, of course, you know, I gotta make the ears, the horns, the wings. I am working with this new stuffing I've never used before. This is actually memory foam. You can see if you squish it up and then whoop. Alright, so I stuffed the head, the body, and the two arms. I had an issue with the muzzle. It looked more like a duck bill, so I just took it off. Okay, well, I definitely didn't get done as much as I wanted to get done today, but I did stuff everything. Got one of the legs here, and I went ahead and just cut the horns. I might have to take tomorrow off. I did a lot of sewing today. I think the muzzle mishap really cost me a lot of time, and now both of my arms and shoulders and neck and the back of my head are hurting, so let's see what happens tomorrow. Alright, this is what I got done today. So I attached all of the limbs to the body, and I stuffed them all, and I even got the tail. The tail's not attached yet. He looks kind of like a Thanksgiving turkey right now, not gonna lie. For tomorrow, I think what I'm going to try and do is get those horns done. I'm gonna start working on the head. I'll probably attach those to the head. Maybe I'll make the ears, we'll see. I had to sleep on the couch last night, but I want to show you this contraption. This is my standing rig. My shoulder hurts so bad today, so what I did is I put the fabric held together by magnets, and I am going to be threading this like this, so that I don't have to use my other arm that hurts. Ooh, look at the horns. I got them finished, and I put them on top of the head, and they look super duper good. I also cut a whole bunch of pieces for the fur. This is gonna be for the mane. That'll be on the head and on the back and stuff. These are for the ears. They are not fully done yet. This is just one part of the ears, and of course, these are the other horns that I have to attach. Oh, life has a way of doing what life does. But I finally started working on this again. I have a few days before I gotta leave for another week to my parents before I can come back and finish it. But I ended up making the horns, attaching them to the head on both sides, as well as the ears. As you can see, I am putting the fur along the back, and I need to put the wings right over here. Here's a better angle so you can see kind of how I did the fur on the head piece. It's really, you know, I added a whole bunch more fur to his back, and I went ahead and got the wings cut out so I can hopefully sew them tomorrow. For the wings, I had some leftover foam, so I cut these pieces to be inserts for the wings. Wings are done, they're attached, they came out perfectly, they are so soft, and they actually squish in. I really need to put more feathers on these, so I will do that tomorrow. I also added more fur, so this is almost entirely covered by the fur now, so tomorrow I want to attach the head as well. I got to work really late today, so I didn't get a whole lot done, but I did make the extra feathers that I wanted to make for both of the wings, and I did them on both sides. I'm also putting this really fluffy extra ridge of fur over the wings. I did not get to finish putting this one on, but it's just meant to go kind of like right over the wing. So I'll finish that tomorrow, as well as attaching the head. So I did actually finish putting the soft material on. Right now I just have it clipped because I put a bit of glue at the end here to help keep it secure. I don't know how good this is coming out, but I just want to show you a little bit of the sewing that I have to do here. This is very meticulous. This is something that you cannot use a machine for. You have to calculate every single stitch by hand. See, what I have to do is I have to fold this material over. I have to pass the needle through both folds and make sure that that is securely attached to the bottom here. And there we go. I got the fur on the second wing, and it's clipped right now so the glue can dry. He looks so cute. He's just splooted on the table. While he is doing a sploot, I am going to make the last of the fur using the last of the material. Go, there's the last of the fur spikes. And here we go. This is how he looks now that his mane is completely finished, and of course his head is now attached. I just decided to take pictures for this because it came out way better than just trying to film it. Anyways, I'm really happy with how this came out. The next thing I have to do, of course, is the hands and feet, and then eventually I'll get to the eyes and the spikes on the tail. I could actually record a little bit right now, but I have a cold, that's why I sound stuffed up. I finished making all of the hands and feet. These two are the feet, and of course the hands are the ones that have 4 claws each. And here they both are right here. I worked on the paws today, so what I did was get some foam and I cut the shapes out of the foam, and then I covered them in a soft red material and started sewing it onto the feet and hands. I'm back home and I just finished sewing on the feet. I think they came out really good. See? Look at the little toe beans. And now I made the first pair of toe beans for the hands. And now I finished one of the hands and I sewed it on, and I think it looks really, really good. I also cut the foam pieces for the eyes so that I can eventually cover those in red. Really don't know why this isn't showing up very well, but I drew out the spikes that I'm going to end up putting on the tail, so I will get those cut out tomorrow. I only got like 3 hours of sleep last night, but here's the things cut out, and the things for the hands are, I'm gonna fix those right now. Ta-da! Look it! It looks so good! I got the hands on now. Look at, they're so cute. They are super squishy. And I also went ahead and wrapped the eyes in the red material. So all that's left is just, you know, put the pupils on, and then of course I have to attach them to the head. Here are the spikes that I had showed earlier. I still have to go ahead and sew those. Those are going to go right onto the tail right here, and they are made out of the same material as the horns are, so they're gonna look really shiny and nice. I did not expect making all of these spikes to cause my neck and shoulders to tense up as much as they are right now. But they're made, they're all stuffed, and tomorrow I will put them on the tail. Alright, all of the spikes have been successfully added to the tail, and I did actually end up making one extra one because it just needed one more, but seriously, this is so cool. And so now the only thing left is to attach the eyes. So what I've done here is I've just secured the eyes with a little dab of glue, just so that they don't slide around, but I'm going to be stitching these on to the face directly. Stitching on the eyes was very quick and simple, and before I knew it, the entire plush was done. I worked on this plush for 21 days at an average of 6 hours per day, meaning it took approximately 125 hours to make. Though technically, I was working on this for over a month. I just had to take several days off due to illness, injury, and other responsibilities. But overall, I am very, very glad with the way that this came out. It is absolutely perfect, just the way I had envisioned it. It is extremely soft, it is extremely squishy, and it also smells really good because I sprayed it with an herbal scented thing. And he is going to be an absolutely perfect addition to the weird core, kid core, dream core, liminal core, whatever style that I'm trying to get in my house. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. AI sucks, art is awesome. Shout out to Sebastian Solis from the hit Roblox game Pressure for being the cameraman. And, bye!